Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Reading Time with Amanda Brown. So, for the next few weeks, I'm going to be reading books by an author by the name of Rachel Bright. I don't know if you remember, but I shared a book called The Lion Inside. That was one of my favorite books during the month of March. But she also has some other pretty good ones that I wanted to share. So, for today and the next few weeks, I'm going to be bringing you books by Rachel Albright. So today's book is called The Worrysaurus. We also read another one of her books called The Hugosaurus. So as you can see, I kind of like her books. Not to worry, there'll be other authors that I'll feature as well. The Worrysaurus. On a hot and sunny morning, under lovely clear blue skies, a little Worrysaurus was opening his eyes. He brushed his tiny, pointy teeth, then washed his top and tail. He packed a little bag of snacks and set off on a trail. He skipped along with happy legs across the golden sand and thought about the day that he had plotted, sketched, and planned. A lovely, yummy picnic, a delicious summer spread. Worrysaurus liked it when he knew what lay ahead. But he hadn't gotten far, you see. It hadn't been that long before his busy head dreamed up some things that might go wrong. Had he made enough to eat today? And brought enough to drink? This Worrysaurus often was a one to overthink. What if I get lost, he thought, or trip and have a fall? His happy legs were slowing to a snuffly, shuffly crawl. Worrysaurus liked it when he felt he was prepared. Unexpected happenings, they made him feel quite scared. So when suddenly from nowhere, a lizard skirted by, shouting in a squeaky "Ow!" and pointing up at the sky. I think a storm is coming. I hear it's on its way. Well, that really put a cloud above his Worrysaurus day. A storm? Said Worrysaurus. When it's so dry and hot and sunny? But the news became a butterfly that flittered in his tummy. I'm not ready for the rain, he said. I haven't got my wellies. His teeth began to chatter. And his knees, they turned to jellies. And all the while, the sky was blue. The sun, it shone and shone. But now his lovely picnic thoughts were definitely gone. Should he find a cave to shelter? Or run back home and hide? His little worry butterfly grew very strong inside. But then he thought of something that his mommy liked to say. Oh, my little Worrysaurus, chase that butterfly away. Don't you worry now, my lovely. You must try not to fret. If it's not a happy ending, then it hasn't ended yet. So he reached into his bag just then to find a little tin. It helped him when his worries. It had happy things within. A special stick, a teddy Ned, a pebble, and a letter. And he held them one by one, so everything felt better. Then he put away his tin and all the worries in his head, freed his little butterfly for happy thoughts instead. I'll stand up tall. I can be strong. I'll chase my fears away. All is good and all is well and everything's okay. And with those little wordlings, he calmed his busy brain, since when the sun is shining, why worry? It will rain. So he shared his little picnic with the lizard and the sun, and they laughed at all their worrying and really had some fun. Since when you're in the moment, there's no need to run or hide. And then the only butterflies will be the ones outside. Oh. There he goes, chasing the butterfly. No longer trying to get peace with the butterfly inside. Sometimes we overthink things and worry as adults. And so it's good to give children an idea of how to handle or what to do when they feel worried too. And it's okay to let them know that as grown-ups, we feel the same thing sometimes. Letting them know that they're not alone and letting other people know they're not alone is often so comforting. The Worrysaurus. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time on Reading Time with Amanda Brown.